Good morning, good morning, good morning, you love lot. In fact, I want to say good afternoon because I do think it's just gone 12 o'clock. I had a bit of a lay-in this morning, which was really nice. And I really didn't want to get out of bed, but I did get out of bed. I'm going to go home now and put some real focus into doing some housework, and then I think I'll probably do either a YouTube live stream or a TikTok live stream. I'm not sure which. But oh my goodness, there was sun in the sky. The temperature has changed dramatically. I took my coat on my Ella dog walk, which I've just done, and I didn't need it. I only put it on because I thought it felt a couple of spots of rain and thought if it rains I'm going to get wet. I was sweltering when I came back. I'm not actually sure what the temperature is, but it has gone up by quite a few degrees. And it feels so nice. I feel like there's just some warmth in my bones. I'm so fed up of being cold constantly. Anyway, I'll talk to you more when I get home. I am literally going to drive back home now. Kenzie's still off because it's half term. He was going to walk the dogs today, and I said, look, all I want you to do today is walk the dogs and make me a cup of tea. That's all I'm going to ask of you. He might need to empty the dishwasher. But I said, I'm just going to come home and make a start on proper housework. Dusting, hoovering in all the corners, you know, just proper tidy up, proper housework. And yeah, I just feel like, so probably should say this, the reason I've got time to do this today is because I should be going to see Joseph because it's Friday, but because Emma's had a cold and Ozzy's been quite snotty, I did message Joseph's mum because he is a vulnerable adult medically. I did say, look, this is a situation, and there has been chickenpox going around Ozzy's school. He's not yet had chickenpox. He does have a cold. Obviously, that could be the prelude to chickenpox, or it might not be. It could just be a cold. But I will leave it. I am fine, but I will leave it to you to say whether or not you feel like it's safe for me to come in. And she said she would rather I didn't. So I've got an unexpected afternoon off work. So that's why I can do my housework. That's why I can fill my space with useful things rather than fun things like drawing stories with Joseph. Anyway, this is me waffling, so I'm just going to stop. Kenzie's made me a nice cup of tea. Now I'm back home. I've got jobs to do. I don't know why the light is suddenly flashing on this. Anyway, dishes that need to be washed or go in the dishwasher. I need to clean the draining board area and the sink. I need to wipe the fronts of the cupboards down. I've got some rubbish to take out. I need to wipe over here. It's Brendan's birthday presents. We're taking those over to him later. Kenzie's already walked the dogs. I need to clean the front of the fridge. I don't know if you can see, but there's the odd grubby mark. There's also scratches, mainly where the cat tries to jump up on top of the fridge, but never mind. I need to hoover and mop everywhere. And yeah, I need to come through here and do this room as well. I need to dust. Everything needs a good dust, a really good dust, because it hasn't been dusted in ages. I need to go along all the edges with the Henry nozzle. Might actually, you're not expecting the door to be shut. I think the dog door has fallen closed, but I'm going to open this up and let some fresh air come in because it's really nice. It's windy, but it's really nice. Oh well, I take it you didn't like me covering up my grasses. They have started to destroy the grasses, that one over there and this one here, and I tried to cover it up with a plastic dome, and they obviously decided to sit on it and break the dome. I mean, the domes are old, but Kenzie's given them some mango as well because we had some mango that was a bit out of date. But yeah, all of this needs sorting out. Everything in here needs a good dust. I need to like water plants, and this I think has got too cold. It will be fine again, you know, as the weather improves, but at the moment we've reached this point where it has been watered, it has been fed, and it did this last year, and it shed all of its leaves, a lot of its leaves. I think it's the cold. It does not like being out here on the particularly cold months of the year, unfortunately. Right, I will finish doing that job in a minute. Let's focus on the jobs at hand. That's the staple that is broken. That needs to go in the bin. There's so much that I just need to get rid of. really. This plant here is these here, but this one I'm going to get rid of because this is all rotten. It's not doing very well at all, bless it. Well, there we go. That is sparkling. I have bleached everything. Skirting board, door frames. I do need to mop and hoover. Clean the front of that. Dusted. Use the correct cleaning products on the correct things so that they sparkle. I can't find my scrape. I might have to buy another one to get the bits off of the hob. Got stuff ready to mop floors. I have made a start in here. I have bleached bits of the door where it was grubby. I'm just getting rid of mud and stuff now from the walls where the dogs come in, and around here and along here. I'm going to shake everything off, get the hoover in all the corners, and then give it all a good mop. Dog's been through the bin, and then start on here. This room does look pretty clean, but it does need a really good dust. I need to move the sofa forward and just dust all behind there. And then this room is always quite cluttered, but I need to work this out a bit as well and deal with all of this, give the plants some attention, give it a bit of a tidy. Righty-ho, I haven't done the stairs, but I have bleached everything here and wiped the walls down, the door frames and the skirting boards. I need to mop this end. I have dusted all of this. We have wiped down all of this over here. Everything's been cleaned. I've half mopped. I just need to finish mopping this bit. Straightened up the sofa. Put away the clothes area. But I do have a few clothes that just need to finish drying off. So I've just dumped them on top of the heater for now. Can't leave them on there too long because it's a storage heater and they can burn things. And then I've left this room till last. I mean, in fairness, I do need to do upstairs, but that can be done over the weekend because I just want to make sure I'm doing it properly. And I do want to sit down and have a rest at some point. So maybe I'll get this done and sit down for a little bit and then crack on out here. Well, I'm taking a quick break. It's nearly 4 o'clock. So whether or not I get that room done or not, I don't know. Because we're going over to Brendan's at about 6 o'clock for his birthday to take him his prezzies and to get him takeaway. And we're going to have a meal together. Mum and Dad don't want anything. I got him to check last night because otherwise I would have got them some as well. And then we will be doing birthday cake with family on Sunday for him. But yeah, the dogs have now sat themselves down with me, which is very sweet. I am hot and sticky. There's a Link all curled up as well. But I feel like I've got quite a lot done. I do need to get the hoover out before he gets home and hoover up the stairs with the Henry Hoover, which I might go and do actually. At least do the stairs with that hoover because I need to get in all the corners. And Bonnie, what are you doing down there? She's come to sit down too. She has been getting into everything I'm doing. I'm literally found myself going, Bonnie, away, Bonnie, away. It's exactly what she was doing the other day when I was out doing all that building work. She just has to be involved in everything. Don't you, Bonnie? It's now 5:15 and I have managed to tick off a lot of things from my list. Let's flip the light on. This is all very nice. Oh, flash, flash. This is all very nicely cleaned and mopped. In here has now been hoovered, mopped. I've wiped some of the door frames and bits down because you get a lot of like fly poo. I need to do a lot more of it. Dusted all around there. Wiped all these shelves down. Got rid of all the dust. Wiped these cupboards down. And I think tomorrow we're going to do another tip run and we're going to get rid of this sofa because it's not actually being used out here. It's just now going musty and smelly. Somewhere for the spiders to hide behind, and the space could be better used. So yeah, that's gonna go. And yeah, I feel like I've achieved quite a lot. I'm now feeling very hot and bothered, so I'm gonna have a quick shower and then I need to go and feed the cats. It's the last pop-in that I need to do for the cats because they'll be back in the morning. And I need to go and buy food for Brendan's meal. I don't think Lee's going to have anything. He said he wasn't overly impressed last time, but that's fine. And then wasn't impressed with the chip shop. That's what I was trying to say. And yeah, then we are going to go and take the food over to Brendan and do prezzies with him. I am feeling rather warm. But I do feel like, I know this was supposed to be an afternoon off and I was going to relax. But I know I've got loads of jobs coming up, like house sit jobs coming up. I start one on Sunday of this weekend. So the thought of just not doing these things isn't really sitting comfortably with me. I need to get these things done. Like, I know this place has had a really good clean because Lee and Kenzie won't clean to the in-depthness that I would. And I would have filmed some of it, and, you know, but it would have taken time away from doing the job. So I feel like when I have wiped walls down and I have done skirting boards and I have bleached and I have dusted and everything's had a proper hoover and a mop and, you know, all that kind of stuff, I feel like I've achieved something. So I'm going to go and have a shower. I did also find some chocolate mini eggs that I'd forgotten about in my bedroom that I hadn't finished eating. So that's a bonus. I'm going to go and eat those and then get in the bath, in the shower, have a quick rinse off, and then we'll head off. We do want to be back by 9 o'clock because we want to watch the last episode of Uncanny, which we've been really enjoying. Hi, Timmy. Sorry, did you want a hug? I'm getting up, buddy. Sorry. Getting up. Right, I think I'm just going to finish this video with some clips of us doing things now with Brendan, like opening his presents and stuff. And I'll say my goodbyes now. So hang around to see what Brendan gets for his birthday. He is mainly getting money from us, so the gifts that we've got him are just like top-up gifts. And then everyone else is giving him his presents on Sunday when we do birthday cake with the family. Is that the top we bought you?
It is a jumper.
Yeah, I think we bought you that. I'm glad you wear it because I liked it. Wasn't sure if you did.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Look,
We did a good thing then.
good Anakin.
All I can see is your hairy chin.
Do it, Anakin. Do it. It's Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, he idiot sandwich. In one of the things, he has 2 slices of bread and puts them on either side of a chef's head. And go, what are you? I'm an idiot sandwich chef. Only eat trifle on. It's a hamster.
Yes, and
Thank you.
We grabbed it because it was cuppers on the front.
Ah, yeah.
and grandsons seem
What is it?
to
Cuppers.
stop up about 11.
was
Oh, do they?
It was,
Yeah.
Well, we had
it was a
for
little
son,
less
it was
dark,
either
but
young son
it's like Harry
or old
Potter.
fart card. There was nothing in the middle.
Reminds me of Harry the
Reminds me
Hamster.
of a bar punch bounty.
This is a circle of death.
When you're on your deathbed, maybe.
Yeah.
I will not let you leave this world without trying chocolate.
A box of knives. I'm gonna stab myself so many times with these.
Well, they had different shaped blades, and I thought that was useful for modelling.
First mentioned
These
this
are the ones
morning.
I quite like.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I was hoping that was the right
These
one.
ones they have a nice savouriness to them.
It's like a tomatoey sauce, isn't it?
They used to be my
I
favourite.
couldn't. I wouldn't be able to tell you what flavour they actually are when I'm eating them.
All right.
But
Just a nice
they have
flavour.
A nice weird savouriness.
Speaking of changing the recipe, I think they've changed the recipe on Twixes. Yeah, they don't taste.
That went down well with Kenzie, so
Spoon.
yes, exactly.
Spot on to Nutella.
Skinny food. Ooh, what do they do?
Which means you can eat it like that and not feel bad.
So what you're saying is,
So you could have that as a meal
have
and you'd
2
still
of
be under
those.
your calorie count if you had the whole
I
pot.
could have 2 of those
I
and
mean-
just be 1,000 calories over my
You'd be eating 3.5 meals.
And if you dunked a carrot in it, you'd get your vegetables too.
Yeah, if you're one of the.
That's like one. That's like one and a half. 1.5 of those equal like one Domino's pizza.
I have no idea what to do with bubble tea.
No, I have no idea what
Bubble
it is
tea.
really, but it
I
has
am not
bubbly
a
bits.
16-year-old Instagram girl
You have to put it in
doing
water,
things
I
for the
think.
trends.
Well, I thought it was something fun for you to
I'm
try.
Put
gonna-
it in water, it's like tapioca or something to get them to.
It is, yes, boba. It's tapioca. Yes, you could.
You could eat the entire box of Pop-Tarts and still be under your calorie count.
Yep, you.
But I bet the sugar's much higher.
You would be somewhere in the range of 1,000.
Obesity?
Outer
Somewhere in the range of
atmosphere and halfway to the moon.
obesity.
Between obesity and
You'd be
diabetes.
under 1,500
Hello,
calories.
Timothy.
Beans.
I went with the...
What?
Was it 34, 34?
I don't know. I don't know what clothes.
What does that say?
It says
I'm intrigued by this.
34 US, 34 waist, 34 leg.
Yeah. I went with that, and if they don't fit, I've got the
This is
receipt.
mathematically pleasing. Legs are as long as you are round. So,
But, you see, your legs, I would have said, were longer, but never mind. They were longer than my legs, put it that way.
that's because you were short.
I know, but that's how I measured them.
Austin's mom.
Oh,
Diggle, 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 diggle.
thank you.
Money!
I now need to keep track of this.
Yes. Do you think it's for you, puppy?
Lots of paint. Do you want this?
No, there's nothing good in it.
Tico was more fun.
He only likes it when it smells of food. Pay!
This one's going to be really useful. The
What
blacks
colours have
and
you
greys. It's going to be really useful. It's greys and
Greys and pigs.